Hello all. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about Catalan Studio SOAP API testing. To test SOAP API, I am going to use this dneonline.com website having the calculator web services of add, divide, multiply, subtract. This is the very popular website or the example which is used very widely. I will share this URL in the description below for your reference. In Catalan Studio, we will create a new SOAP UI request by clicking Object Repository, New, Web Service Request. We will give the name to the request and the request type we will select as SOAP. I will not provide the URL and click OK. This is the request section of the SOAP API testing in Catalan Studio, and this is the response section of SOAP API testing in Catalan Studio. I will go to the website again, dneonline.com, and to get the WSDL URL, I will click on service description. This is the URL, this is the WSDL request, so I will copy this web service request and I will go to Catalan Studio and I will paste this URL over here. And we have to click on load service function. Once we click on load service function, the service functions will be loaded and will be shown over here. So these are the 4 service functions that we have seen in the website. We can select any one. I will select add and we will click on this load new content. Once we click on load new content button, it will load the service endpoint, HTTP header and request message for the SOAP request. So I will click OK and it has updated the service endpoint. It has updated the HTTP header and the request message. Now, if you see this request message, it contains int A3, int B3. We will execute this request and this is add request or add transaction. So this will add these two numbers as a calculator. I will click test request and this has executed the request. The status is showing 200 OK. Now this request is in XML format. Like REST, it does not have any other format. It does not give other formats. It just gives XML. Why? Because SOAP is an XML based protocol that allows exchange of information between applications. Now let's understand this request and this response. We have learnt about the response code, the .har log file, the elapsed time, size, header and body of the response. So it is in pretty and raw format. So all this we have learned. About the request of SOAP, there is a difference between REST request and SOAP request, as SOAP is a protocol and REST is a architectural style. In this SOAP request, if you see the service endpoint, this URL is same as what we have seen in the dneonline.com website. So if we click on this add request, it gives the same URL that we have seen in the endpoint request. Just here, there is the parameter by giving the question mark OP is equal to add. OP operation is equal to add. So it's the same like this service endpoint. Now this operation add is given over here and it has given the two values which are used. So you can see that the addition of these two is given in the result 6. If you change this number to say 9 and if I execute this request, it will give the addition of these two numbers 12. SOAP has SOAP request type, SOAP 1.2, that is 1.2 version of another version of SOAP. Get and post. Get and post are not used for SOAP. So SOAP and SOAP 1.2 are used. Then let's look at what is the WSDL and why is it used for SOAP. SOAP is an XML based protocol that I have already explained to you, and it allows the exchange of the information between application. And WSDL, that is Web Service Description Language, is XML based document that describes the web service, its format, its input parameters, response, etc. Let's go and check in dneonline.com website. What we learned is WSDL is the XML based document that describes the web service, its format, input parameters, response, etc. So if you see over here, this is the library, and it provides what we need to post, what response we will get, what will be the response code, and what will be the response that we will get. So this is the WSDL document. Now let's go to Katalon Studio again and let's learn about the import WSDL from file URL. What is it? What is the difference between new draft SOAP request, import WSDL? Actually, we have used the draft request or the new request wherein we have given the WSDL URL, we have load the service functions, and we got these many service functions, and we have picked one function and we loaded the content of that function. But when we import the WSDL, the complete WSDL, then it imports all the services by default. Let's see how to work on WSDL import. I will close this and we will import the WSDL. Now I will give the same WSDL URL over here, which I will find in service description of dneonline.com. After clicking OK button, it has saved the SOAP requests and the SOAP 1.2, that is SOAP 1.2 version request. It has both the types of requests, SOAP and SOAP 1.2, for add, divide, multiply and subtract. So you can click on add and open it and you will find the same details of the request that we have seen earlier. But what is the difference between WSDL import and the draft SOAP request is by draft SOAP request we can select the function whatever we want and we can create a request for that service function only. And by importing the WSDL, we import all the functions available in that WSDL file or document. This SOAP 1.2 is another version of SOAP. Some of the WSDL file contain the both types of request. You can use those. And if you see the object repository, they have given these two in different folders with different requests. In this tutorial, we have learned how to create a SOAP request, how to check the request response, request message, HTTP header, what is service function, what is WSDL and what is SOAP, what is REST. If you are new to this channel and would like to learn Katalon Studio from beginning to advanced, please click subscribe and bell icon below this video. Please do not forget to like and share. Thank you.